Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're planning to study in UK, the first thing you will need a UK student visa. In this video, I will walk you through the step-by-step process for applying for UK student visa in 2025, along with all the supporting documents you will require. For those who are new here, my name is Ranjan. Welcome to my channel where I share the helpful videos for the students who are either planning to come to UK or already here. I have been living in UK for past 17 years, currently live in London with my family. During this time, I have helped many students with the university admissions, accommodation, part-time, full-time jobs, sponsorship opportunities, and much more. If you're planning to come to UK and if you have already here and have any questions, feel free to DM me on my Instagram. I will leave the description, a link in the description below, and I will happy to help you out. Now, without any further delay, let's jump into today's topic. To apply for the UK student visa, the first thing you will need is a cast letter. What is cast letter? Cast letter is a confirmation of acceptance for the study. If you don't have your cast letter yet, check out my other video where I have gone through all the step-by-step process, all the documents required for the cast letter. You will have a complete guide how to apply for the university and everything. So in today's video, I'll focus how to fill out the online application for the UK student visa and all the supporting documents you will need. So without any further delay, let me share with you my screen and then we will go through the process. So let's go to the any web page, search for UK student visa application. Once you search it, you'll see there's a gov website, gov.co.uk. Just only click on that one, student visa application. So once you click it, you will see there's some details here about the applications. They provide you all the content. So before we apply for the online applications, we're going to go through each of it and just to discuss a little bit. So if you click in overview and scroll down, you will see when you can apply for the UK student visa. So if you're outside the UK, you can do 6 months before you start your course. So that's when you can apply for 6 months in advance before even your course is started. So I will suggest, if you're planning to come to the UK, do that core applications way beforehand, get an offer letter from university and get that application. But if you're in UK or somehow if you want to extend your visa or you want to continue study in UK when you are here, you can do 3 months before your course starts. So now go to your course. So when you click on your course, you will see you're gonna need unconditional offer letter from university to complete this application. So basically you need a cast letter. The cast letter is a confirmation of your acceptance for the study. If you have any doubt on that, how to get that, I have made another video. I will leave the video link in description below so you can go and watch that. So it's a complete guide there. Now let's talk to the money you need. This is the most important thing. So lots of people have the confusion and questions about it. So we're going to talk about this one. So what you need in the money, you're going to need a 1 year academic fees you need to show. Okay, so and plus any other expenses like living cost, you need to show per month. If you're living in London, like 1,483 in London per month, and if you're outside London, you need to show 1,136 per month. So basically if you combine this together, so usually a university fees is around 15,000 a year for any bachelor or master average, plus your 9 months expenses you need to show this. So if you calculate together, if you're living in London and if you're calculating based on that, I will tell you the rough amount, which is 13 for 9 months will be 13,347 plus, say example, 15,000 university fees. So in some of the time, even to obtain a cast letter, you need to pay for certain amount fees. So it might say example you have paid 5,000 already towards the university fees, so you have left 10,000 plus for 9 months, which is 13,347. So together if you calculate, you will need to show around 23,347, which is around 24 lakhs in Indian rupees you need to show in your account. So the important thing is those money need to be in your account for 28 days, 28 consecutive days. And within 31 days of before you put the application. So make sure you understand that you need to put like around 24 lakhs in Indian rupees for 28 days before 31 days if you're planning to study in London, staying in London. So but I have made a complete another video for the amount, how much money you required and all explanations, so I will not gonna go in much details in that. It's just to understand in this video, but you can go and watch the other video of that one. So let's go to the another one, English, knowledge of English. So if you have obtained a cast letter, that's mean you have given the proof that you can understand and read and write English, because university has accepted that. So this is just some of the country when if you're applying from, you don't need to prove the English proficiency test. Let's go to the documents you will need. So to complete this application, we will follow that later. You're gonna need, of course, cast letter, ATAS certificate if your course required. Also your consent form from your parents if you are under 18. Proof of relationship to your parents, guardians if you're under 18. Also you're gonna need a tuberculosis test result, because if you're staying more than 6 months in UK, you need to provide this one. And also you're gonna need a sponsorship if you have any sponsorship for your course fees and living costs and everything for last 2 months. So these are the all basic documents required. Then application online, which one? Click on apply online. So if you scroll down, you'll see they start now. Just click on that one. So once you click it, it's gonna show you where you are planning. Where are you planning to live? So if you are planning to live in England, Scotland, click this one. Otherwise, this. Press OK. Do you have a current European EU citizen passport? So no, because we are applying from India, so we're not going to press that. Then select the country to provide your biometrics. So it's saying which country you're going to do the biometrics. So I'm just going to write here India, because we're doing the application from India, so we're going to do from that. Press next. So there's checking like do you know your BFS locations where you're going to do the biometric. So but you can check it here on this website by going this one. In India has all the metro cities has BFF office, so you can check in your city and nearest one. Yes, I know where is the biometric because in Delhi, so I'm gonna press that. Go next. Then now you're saying here before you apply application eligibility and all this, so we already discussed that, so we're not gonna go that. Press up. So you put here your email address. So new chapter England .com. This is just doing a demo. I'm not putting application, so but you can create with your own email address where they will communicate. Save and continue. Now let's save it for now. So now you're contacting you by the email. So who does this email belongs to? You. Save and continue. Do you have any other email address? No. Save and continue. If you have any other email address, you can put it there. So your telephone number. So you need to, while in UK, you need to just write your telephone number. I'm just gonna put it anything here. Just success. So don't worry about it. Seven. Continue. Now biometric residence. Do you know any other number? No. 7. Continue. Now contacting by telephone. Yes, I can be contacted by telephone, text, call, message. Choose whichever your preference is. Press this one. Save. Continue. Scholarship. Do you have any scholarship? If you have, press yes and give the details. If you don't have any scholarship, just press no and continue. Your confirmation of external. Okay, so this is the cast letter which one we talked about before. So if you have it, you can press yes, and then you need to put your cast letter here. But most of the cases you will have this. So but as I'm just doing a demo, I'm not gonna put this one here. So when you click in no, the application required a valid confirmation of acceptance for the study. If you don't provide one, your application likely to be refused. So a cast letter, press yes and then put your cost letter here. If you don't have it, as is a demo application, I'm just gonna press no for now. So once you do this, all this is very easy, straightforward process. This just gives you the basic questions. Just you follow all the steps and fill all these applications, your address and all this, the documentation, declaration, and pay further. So I have made life easier. So I have completed the application form, and when you completed it, it's gonna look like this. So I'm just gonna go through here to save the time. So first, of course, your name, your passport number details, nationality, date of birth, gender, date of application. This will automatically generate it. Type of visa application, so it's a student visa application. Your caste number, which one you have it from your university. Service option is standard. So the fees, it will be the total fees for this visa application, which is about that time was 39,842 Indian rupees. Submission was online, payment and all these details. So now your personal details, as we will start filling in and then we stop. So your will you traveling to UK as a part of the organized group? If yes, then press yes in that. If will you be traveling UK to with someone who is not your partner, sometimes spouse? No. Date of your plan to arrive in UK. So you can choose these dates roughly about 2-3 weeks, a month before your courses start. So it's up to you. This is the course fees. This course details all the information you will find all of it on your cost letter. So on the cost it will be very clearly mentioned how much your first year fees is, and all the details if somebody is providing sponsorship or something. So if you go down here, have your partner's legal guardian already paid to the money to the sponsor for your accommodation? No. If yes, then put that. You need to write also, you need to provide the university details, like university address. There's this qualification you'll get, that code you're gonna get it on the cost letter as well. Course, which one course you're doing it, start date and course end date. Type of sponsor you will be studying with, what type of a sponsor you will be studying with. So these are higher education provider with the track record of the compliances. 8 years if you need it, no. And then this is your personal details and your family surname. Have you ever been known by any other name? And if yes, then press yes. Email address, another email address if you have it. Country of nationality, Indians. Place of birth, these all details on your passport. Your Aadhaar card, you can have it, any Aadhaar card, if you have it, just put that details there. Your address, another address. How long have you lived at this address? So on the address which you're providing, you need to tell them how long you've been there. If you own it, so just press yes or other. I live in my parents and they own the property. Your telephone number. Now this is your passport details again. That if you have any dependent coming with you, if yes, then press yes, otherwise no. Then your parents detail, your father detail, your mother details, and then if you have any employment experience in back home, you can put this. I have not worked in any other jobs listed above. So if yes, then you press that. Family in the UK, if you have anybody related, somebody living in the UK, just press yes and give their details. If no, then press no. Do you know where you will be staying in the UK? If yes, if you have booked student accommodation, then yes, give that details. If no, you need to provide this some point. You must have these details. So you can provide that later, but if you have it, just try to write down here. Will you be staying anywhere else in the UK? No. Travel history, if you have traveled anywhere in any other country, just give that details here. In past 10 years, if you have been UK, no. Have you been to UK in past 10 years? No. And have you ever entered the UK illegally? Remain any of those things? I believe none of those will be yes, so just go for that. Normal. For either the UK or any other country, have you have you ever been refused a visa? So in this applicant, yes, we applied for the Canada. They had a issue in the past, and then we helped you out in the UK one, so they got the visa now. He's in the UK already. So yes, he was in a Canada visa, was rejected. Travel history, if he has traveled anywhere, say no. Have you been to any other countries in the past 10 years? Is no. Of course, you can change that answers based on your personal application, but this is as a demo just to showing what kind of questions they ask. So just read through this, all of it. None of those. Go to this. I have read all. Have you ever employment others? No, no, no. Okay. So once you fill that all, sponsor. What is your sponsor license number? This is also, you're gonna find this sponsor details on your cast letter for the university. There will be a number, unique number, university, whichever university you're applying, that you have to put it there. And okay, do you apply your course through UCAS? If yes, then press yes, and they will ask you some details there. If not, then press no. Do you have a confirmation of acceptance for the study? Yes, this is the number which one you're going to put there. Are all of the maintenance fund required for this application is bank account with your name? If yes, then press yes. Otherwise, you can show your parents' bank account detail as well, like mom, dad. So this person is showing the moms and dad, so press no. Are you relying on the money held in held in any account under your parents' legal? Yes. You need to provide that relationship with your parents with the birth certificate. You must attach that. English language, again, you can put it there, however you obtain the cast letter. So you need to provide that document again here. If you have a scholarship, yes. Otherwise, no. Student loan, if you have yes, then yes, no. So these are the document required is here. The passport, so these are the document mandatory. You have to provide the passport, of course. The birth certificate, just to show the funds you're showing in the accounts is related to you and mom's or dad. Letter permission for your legal guardian confirming that the money is confirming your use of their money in relation to you, which is the birth certificate you're attaching already. If you have provided any qualification evidence your sponsors from them to issue your cast, you must submit this application. Like example, you might have sponsor certificate, qualification, transcript results. Okay. Now the payment, you need to so this BRP collection thing, now this has been changed. This one was in 2023 application, so of course student need to collect the BRP from the post office or university in the past, but now everything is online, so most likely you will get that BRP e-visa online, so you don't need to go and collect anywhere. So standard service, the person has chosen the standard service, has not chosen the priority, he had enough time, and that's the amount which he paid. And consent, confirm, understand, accept, and consent, you need to accept all of it, and then declaration, and then that's it. So this is the complete application. If you want a copy of this, you want to see, you can just DM me on Instagram. I can happy to share with you, so you'll go through that. Also, I have started a WhatsApp group for all my viewers and subscribers. So if you're a student already in UK or have your student visa and coming to UK in 2025, this group is for you. So what it does is this group will connect with the fellow students, get quick help and answers for any queries, and also you can get information about any job vacancies in any area. So the students share their information, I share there for all the vacancies, and any help. If they have any question, they can reach out directly in that group. So to join that group, you need to DM me on my Instagram, and then you need to share with me some information, like if you have already visa or you already in UK, then I will add you in that group, and then it will be very helpful. I hope this video has helped you understand the documents and steps involved in applying for UK visa online application. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments below, or you can DM me on my Instagram so I can help you out there. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more helpful and informative video in future. Thank you for today, and take care.